Cooper. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, hey, Chelsea. No bother. I'm just going to eat up at the counter today. Hey, Pete, give me the usual.
What's that?
Claire Meek's apple pie. I order it every day.
Do you?
Yeah, haven't you noticed?
No, I noticed you order it a lot. I didn't realize it was every day.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, that's what the usual is. You know, that's what's great about living in a small town, Pete. I can come into the diner, I can say, give me the usual, and out comes a piece of apple pie.
Okay. New rule, folks. From now on, if you want a piece of apple pie, you just say the usual.
No. That's just my usual. They'd have their own usual.
So everybody's usual is different?
Well, of course. That guy's usual is bacon and eggs. Maybe her usual is pancakes. Maybe his is oatmeal. My usual is apple pie.
And I'm supposed to remember all of these?
Well, yes.
Okay, sure. If it's important to you, I'll give it a try. Now, what do you have?
Give me the usual.
Bacon and eggs.
What's that, guys?
Pancakes.
No.
Oatmeal?
No. Apple pie. My usual is apple pie.
Right, apple pie. Well, it seems like Lou just sold the last piece while you were talking.
Big city, big frown. Big city, slow down. Stan Hooper, moving to a small town.
Are you sure you don't want something to eat? You seem a little depressed.
I was just looking forward to the pie, that's all. That guy took the last piece and didn't even finish the crust. Hey, when does Claire Meeks come with another apple pie?
Every Friday, first thing.
Friday? Man, this is only Tuesday. You know how many days that is between me and pie?
Good news, Stan. I just called Clara. Told her how much you loved her apple pie. She was tickled pink. She said you bake up another one, have it here first thing Friday morning.
Oh, hey, Carl, a lot of mail today?
Tons. Everybody's got to keep in touch. I had friends. I never kept in touch.
Hey, what can I get you?
Town with a population of 1. And ice mocha supreme.
Stan, I don't believe you've met Carl Bender. Carl, this is Stan Hooper.
It's nice to meet you, Carl. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The small-town mailman is a part of the vanishing America.
Not vanishing fast enough for me.
You had a rough day?
Thanks to you. What do you teach, a correspondence class?
Well, no, I must admit I have a rather embarrassing amount of fan mail.
Fan mail?
Oh, yeah, Stan here's a celebrity. Big-time actor on the TV.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm not an actor. I'm a commentator, an essayist, a modern-day Mark Twain, if you will.
He's on opposite the Wisconsin Farm Report.
Oh, that's why I've never seen him. So you're a TV actor, huh?
No, I'm an essayist.
Must be nice. I'd love to get some fan mail.
You want to get fan mail from me to mailman?
See, that's what I love about people. You see the bag and the blue suit, and you immediately jump to mailman. You don't see what's inside.
What's inside?
Weatherman.
Weatherman?
Storm Watch 2000 with Carl Bender. Weatherman.
Oh, we think he'd make a great one. What with his movie star looks, his happy-go-lucky nature.
So you're in show business. How do I break in?
No, I wouldn't know. I'm in news.
Isn't weather down the hall?
I don't know how the office layout works. I don't know how you break in.
Well, how'd you get started?
Well, I started by doing small pieces for newspapers and magazines, and then I had the opportunity to do radio. And when I was doing radio, someone from New York contacted me and put me on TV.
See, I don't have that kind of time. I was looking for a phone number.
There's no phone number.
Tough business.
Tough business if nobody opened a door for you. Thanks for nothing. Ready, Chelsea?
Oh, yeah, in a minute. Where's your trombone? Don't you have band after school?
Oh, I was just gonna skip that today. My lips are a little chapped.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Carl.
Oh, Ryan, good to see you. Now, 2 words to live by. Fed and X.
Oh, yes. Finally it came. This is for you.
It's for me?
Yeah, it's our anniversary.
Oh, yeah? How long you two been dating?
It's not our dating anniversary.
No, it's the anniversary of the first time we ever French kissed.
It went really well.
Really well.
Anyway, I saw it and I knew you'd love it.
Well, oh, yeah.
It's a cat.
I know.
You love sex.
I do.
Try it on.
We should really get to school. I'm gonna try it on later when it's dark. I don't want any dogs chasing me.
But I want to see it now.
Okay, but I don't want to wear it right now.
Boy, when the mail comes, everybody's happy.
Hey, Molly, listen to this one. Your minute last week really made me think about my life. God bless you, Stan Hooper. That's why I work so hard on those little essays, to make a difference.
What was your minute last week?
Yeah, who remembers? Send him an 8 by 10 there, huh?
Color or black and white?
Well, color, I changed the man's life.
He didn't say you changed it. He said you made him think about it.
Yeah, you're right. Black and white.
Who'd like a fire?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Pass me some of that kindling, would you?
What kindling?
Right there in the basket.
That's not kindling, that's my fan mail.
It was kindling last week. Anybody need anything?
Yeah, how about the tiniest bit of respect for what I do?
You got it. Mrs. H?
I'll have the usual.
Oh, coming right up.
Hey, the usual. The usual. You have a usual?
Yes. Gary, fine butler that he is, has picked up that I like tea with lemon and honey.
Oh, wait a minute. Why hasn't he picked up anything about me? Every day I have a cup of coffee with 2 sugars in it.
Well, honey, maybe if you were a little nicer to him.
I'm nice to him. Fine, I'll be nicer to him. Take him on a date if I can get a cup of coffee out of him. Hey, Molly, wait till you hear this one. This person really gets me. It says, your minute makes me smile. It makes me think. Thank you for reminding me that ordinary people are sometimes the most extraordinary people of all.
That's great, honey. Color black and white.
Oh, no, wait a minute. This person really gets me. I don't want to just send them a picture. I want to send them a letter.
We're all out of the letters.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a real letter. I'll write one.
You can't send them anything because there's no return address. Is there a name?
No, it's just signed your biggest fan.
Look, honey. The postmark is right here in Waterford Falls.
I thought nobody in town watched me.
I wonder if he's somebody we know.
Why do you think it's a he?
I don't know. It just sounded like a guy to me.
Oh, no, it's a girl. It's a girl. I can tell by the handwriting. It's so neat. Yeah. And obviously she's smart. I bet she's a teacher.
She could be a retired teacher, I suppose.
Why would you jump to retired?
Well, because a lot of these letters come from people who have the time to write, like retired people.
Well, why wouldn't it come from a person who made the time? A vibrant young woman who carved the time out of her busy schedule down at the university.
There's no university in Waterford Falls.
Well, I know that. She lives in Waterford Falls. She works at the university.
You're pretty much set on her being a professor, aren't you?
I don't know if she's a professor. She could be a brilliant young cellist for all I know.
Living here in Waterford Falls.
Yes, and performing elsewhere. Like perhaps at that university where she also teaches.
And she's pretty, too.
I never said that.
Yeah, but in your mind, you see her as pretty.
No, in my mind, I don't see her as anything. I mean, she's probably pretty. I mean, she's first cello. They're not going to throw a dog out there.
Here you go, Mrs. H.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Oh, it's perfect.
You know what I think would be perfect? Would be a coffee with 2 sugars.
That's so.
Yes, that is so. If I was going to have something on a regular basis, that's what I would have, a coffee with 2 sugars. That is what I would usually have. Usually. Oh, yeah. Nice pants.
There's no perfume if that's what you're sniffing for.
I'm not sniffing. This is how I think. I just would love to meet this person. I mean, this is a very insightful fan.
What are we talking about?
Well, Stan got an anonymous fan letter from someone here in town.
Well, if you want to know who it is, why don't you just ask Carl?
Carl the mailman?
People always jump to mailman.
All right. How big do you think this apartment is? I hear you. Oh, it's you. Come to rub your fame in my face?
Now, listen, Carl, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot earlier today, and,
So you're here to apologize?
Well, no, I'm actually here to ask you a little favor.
Oh. So you want me to do a favor for you, but you won't do a favor for me. Little change in the weather there.
Look, Carl, I already explained to you, I can't get you on television.
Come on, you know people. Can you get my headshot to Al Roker?
No, not really. You see, I'm an essayist, and we don't generally hang out with the weatherists.
You don't think I'm any good, do you?
I wouldn't know, Carl.
Well, I am. Name a city.
What?
Any city. Just shout it out.
I don't know, Miami.
Let's see what's happening weather-wise in Miami.
That's amazing, Carl.
That's practice.
Hey, listen, Carl, this is the thing. I don't know if this is a breach of postal etiquette or maybe even a felony, but what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to tell me who sent this letter. Now, it's somebody in town.
You see this? You'll get your information when you get my face in the hands of Mr. Al Roker.
All right. Well, you give me the information, and I'll promise I'll try to get your face as close to Al Roker as I can.
Done. Person you're looking for is Sally Carmichael, 18 Waterford Way.
Thanks a lot, pal. Sally. I knew it. Sally. Hey, let me ask you a question, Carl. How would you describe this Sally?
Let's just say if you were stranded on a desert island and you only pick one person to be with, Sally'd be the one.
That is great.
Unless you could get Al Roker.
This is the Paramount Comedy Channel.
Paramount Comedy presents the must-see Frasier Weekend.
Wow.
Come on, Chels, what's taking so long?
I'm coming.
I'm really anxious for you to see this. I've never bought clothes for a girl before.
Well, you can't go wrong with a sweater. Oh.
Is that cool or what? How does it feel?
Just feels very thoughtful. I'm gonna go take it off now.
Wait, the eyes light up.
You're kidding.
Come on, turn them on.
Do I have to? I was thinking I should save the batteries.
Well, it's a good thing I bought a recharger. Come on, turn it on. Oh.
Can I go take it off now?
Yeah. I didn't think of that.
Well, it's not so bad if she doesn't turn on the blinking eyes.
Oh, without the eyes, it's just another cat sweater. Man, Chelsea loves cats and she loves sweaters. I thought it was a slam dunk.
Well, Ryan, I know shopping for women can be a little tricky, but as a general rule, I would stay away from any clothes that require batteries.
I gotta make this up to her. Chelsea's always obsessing about her weight. Maybe I'll get her a really nice scale.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
Don't ever get Mrs. Hooper an electric cat sweater.
Deal.
Hello.
Well, I have some interesting news.
We're all ears.
It's just over at Carl Binder's house.
Well, that's fairly interesting news.
Lo. That's very interesting news, Stan.
That's not the news.
Oh, it gets better?
Dan got an anonymous letter from someone here in town who's his biggest fan, and I have a feeling he's gloating because it's probably turned out to be some young woman.
Sally Carmichael.
That is some young woman.
Sally Carmichael's the prettiest girl in town.
Oh, yeah? fellas, don't you mean the second prettiest girl in town?
Nope, she's the prettiest. I'm surprised she's still single.
Well, maybe she just hasn't met her kindred spirit.
Now, don't worry, honey. I'm not going to go visit her anymore.
Well, why not? I mean, she's your biggest fan. I thought that was the whole point.
That'd be okay with you, now that we already know she's the second prettiest girl in town?
Of course I'm okay with that.
So you're not worried?
Not at all.
Well, because it would just be natural for a wife to be worried that her husband is going to visit a beautiful young woman.
Not this wife.
So let me get this straight. I am going to go visit a beautiful young woman who's practically throwing herself at me, and you're not worried.
Well, I think that's our cue to go soak the macaroni pots.
So you're not jealous?
Why would I be? I know nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen with old Stan Hooper, is that it?
Oh, all right, Stan. You know me too well. Of course I'm jealous. I'm sure this woman's gonna be all over you, and it's tearing me up inside.
Excellent. That's all I wanted to hear. Oh, hey, Molly, listen. Don't worry so much, huh? Sally Carmichael?
Yes? Oh, my God. You're Stan Hooper.
Yeah, that's me.
I knew you moved to town, but I never dreamed I'd see you. I mean, on my doorstep. What are you doing here?
I got the letter.
Oh, God. I hope it wasn't too much.
Oh, no, not at all. No, it was very flattering. It was obviously written by someone thoughtful, articulate, passionate.
Would you like to come in?
Huh? No. No, I can't do that. I probably shouldn't even be on the porch. I'm going to go home.
But you just got here.
Huh? But it was a mistake.
I don't know what you mean.
Huh? Well, I just don't want there to be any sort of misunderstanding about the type of thing that this is. This is just me. What I did was I wanted to come and say hi to my biggest fan.
Well, let me get him.
Huh? Him?
Charlie, come out here.
Wait a minute. My biggest fan's a guy?
Stan Hooper, somebody pinch me.
He gets a little lisp when he's excited. You know, it's funny, when he first started talking about Stan Hooper, I assumed you were a cartoon character. I mean, that's not your real name, right?
That's my real name, yeah. Stan Hooper, Stanley Francis Hooper. Listen, Charlie, how old are you, buddy?
8.
Hey, you're 8, huh? Now, when you say you're 8, you're almost. Are you almost 9?
Almost 8.
So you wrote the letter, huh?
I sure did.
You and your lovely mom watch the show every week, do you?
No, he watches it all by himself.
You want to know my favorites? The Blind Barber, the pig who smoked the pipe, and the guy on the lake who ran the stone skipping school.
Oh, hey, that was my favorite, too. I loved that one.
I liked it when you said, "There's nothing better in life than 8 skips across a pond."
Yeah, you want to know something else, Charlie? I just threw that in at the end. That wasn't even in the cards or nothing.
The kids at school aren't going to believe this.
Oh, yeah? The kids at school like me, too?
No. They think I'm making you up.
Would you like me to take a picture of you and Mr. Hooper to prove that he exists?
You know it'd be really cool if you could come to school with me so they could see you.
Charlie, Mr. Hooper's a very busy man.
Mom, he's busy 1 minute a week. Please, Mr. Hooper, just once I'd like to get home from school without someone throwing my bow tie in the river.
Jeez, Charlie. All right, I'll go. Anything for you, buddy. Anything at all.
And could you also come to my cello recital on Sunday?
Charlie!
He really does play beautifully.
All right, Charlie, you got it.
But wait!
Here you go, Mrs. H.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
And I made a boatload of coffee for Mr. Hooper.
Oh, thank you. That was so thoughtful of you.
Oh, it meant a lot to me when he liked my pants.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Do you think this shirt goes with these pants, or should I wear the blue Oxford shirt?
I don't care. Wear whatever you want. Hey, listen, you got any coffee?
Nope.
So, how did it go with your biggest fan?
Well, I've been thinking about that, Molly, and that whole fan thing, it's not really me, you know? I'm not some egotistical guy that cares what outsiders think.
Yeah, but still, it must be kind of exciting knowing that you have an intellectual equal right here in town.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll be discussing Ibsen over cognac, but, yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Oh, gosh, honey, it sounds like you were disappointed in your biggest fan.
Oh, no, not at all, no. It's just that, after we met, I went on a long walk, Molly, and I had time to do a little soul searching. And it came to me that what matters most is not what some stranger thinks, whether they be young or old or beautiful or really beautiful. What really matters to me, Molly, is what you think of me and what I think of myself.
Well, your biggest fan is in the kitchen having cookies and milk. He rode his big wheel over here while you were doing that soul searching.
He plays the cello, did he tell you that?